of Turin. And here we have Juventus against AC Milan. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
And now the lineups for the game. And we're underway. Dybala. That's the throw. And it's Ramsey. He slid it through. Firmly met. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. Çalhanoğlu looking to get on the end of this. Morata. Douglas Costa. This is promising. Tries one! It's broken loose. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Managed to get it away. Romagnoli gets it away. Danilo out to the flank. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Clears it out of harm's way. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Lofted into the middle. Goal! Juventus! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. Pushes it out wide. Gets it back. Matuidi boots it upfield. Morata into opposition territory. Bilia tries the route one option. And he's whipped it in low. It's come loose. Crunching tackle. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Here it is now, surely. Has a swing at it. He's scored. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the follow-up, it's anyone's ball. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Romagnoli. Alexandro cuts it out. He's had a shot! Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Dybala. Has gone out. Billia, spoon forward. This is promising. Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Now the pass. And Dybala! That is wayward.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Rabiot gets into some space, drills one in. Alexandro plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Plays it out to the wing. Çalhanoğlu looks to slip it through, deftly done. He's gone for it! Back of the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter, and yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Morata. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Çalhanoğlu! No mistake!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a long pass towards the front. Romagnoli hoofs it forward. And it's Morata. It's Morata! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Great ball, now the shot! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front!
Morata simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Juventus go into the lead. Tries a through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Juventus have a sub ready to come on.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He'll have a dip! Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Milan were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, he's come flying in. Gets good distance on it. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Out to the left it goes. Çalhanoğlu. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. He's in, surely! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper's ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That has put a stop to that. Çalhanoğlu passes it through. Kadira. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Billia. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Thrust towards the front line. Diving header! That's gone a long way up and away. That's a throw. Milan have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's had a go!
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
In for the follow-up! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Plays it out to the wing. Steered out wide. Aimed long and direct. He's through the middle. Surely! Oh, he's broken through. Away from immediate danger. Promising cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries to switch the play. Looks like a good ball through. Higuain. Can he finish? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And surely that settles it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Juventus blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. that will be the final act. Juventus, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?